So yeah, I made a video about me owing student loans, right? I owe about 150,000 in student loans. I got 2 degrees. I got a bachelor's in biology and I got a master's in secondary education.
I know y'all are thinking the same thing I'm thinking. What is she doing? What is she doing? You got, I don't know, a bonnet on your head. You're eating hot wings, dipping it in ranch, talking with your mouth full. I can't even pay attention to the actual thing she's saying because of everything else that's going on. But remember that statue in New York everybody was complaining about? I think the artist might have had a real life sculpture because she is the definition of the statue that they put up. Like, y'all women get mad about the image that they put of y'all, which I say is fair to say. Images and the way you carry yourself and the things that's presented does impact y'all in society. And I agree, negative images will just keep giving y'all negative stereotypes, but we gotta call out this madness. Look at her. This is not how she should be presenting herself. And I'm sorry, there's gonna be people that disagree with me. Oh, let her be, let her do what she want to do. But no, this is embarrassing. But I'm gonna try to get through that part of it, and we're gonna listen to what she actually is saying. So let's go back and let's listen.
So yeah, I made a video about me owing student loans, right? I owe about 150,000 in student loans. I got 2 degrees. I got a bachelor's in biology and I got a master's in secondary education with an endorsement in clinical mental health counseling, right? I said, so y'all mean to tell me y'all gonna garnish my check? I'm trolling. I'm trolling, right? I made that video last night. I never knew it was so many negative people that would comment on that video. I feel like my video reached the wrong side of TikTok. Like, just laugh. I'm not mad about it. I haven't paid these years in over 4 years. After I graduated in 2020. You think I'm worried about it now? Huh? If they get
She's so nasty. But she owes 150,000 in student loans. She went through the schooling, did all that, got the endorsements, and now she said it. She hasn't paid $1 in 4 years. And what makes us think she's going to pay it now? Well, now we don't need your permission. They're going for that check, and you can't get around it. It's going to come out automatically. They're going to reach out to the company and they're going to say, hey, we need to start a payment plan with this lady. We need to get it out the check because we can't get to her directly. And I know this is real because they did it to me. And not in the student loan aspect. It was like some city thing that I owed for the city. And they called my job and said, hey, we need $600. We're going to start they called my company and said we're going to need it from the money he paid. So my company's like, all right, we'll start a payment plan with you guys. They called me up and told me exactly what was going on. 10% of your check is going to go toward paying off the garnish money that you got to pay to them. And they set it up like that. Quick and easy. So 150,000, I'm telling you, big money's going to be coming out of her paycheck. I'm talking about probably closer to, if I had to guess, I'll say closer to like $400 a month, $400 or $500 a month is going to be coming out of her check from garnishing. So don't worry about it, sweetheart. You don't got to do nothing yourself, just like you haven't been doing. They're going to do it automatically.
get that done and done. I ain't working in my degree because I put my kids first. I got a job that's going to accommodate my kids' schedule. But I was trolling. I thought it was funny. Like, I'm not mad about it. If you paid your student loan, kudos to you. You want a cookie? And to be honest, I feel like most of y'all that paid y'all student loans Use y'all social media money. Y'all not taking no money out y'all worksheet to pay these doggone loans back. The interest on these loans ain't nothing but probably 7% or less. I pay my credit card out before I pay a doggone student loan. It'll get paid when it get paid. They in the firm, I think I'm good. But y'all too serious in the comments. Like, I don't even turn my comments off. I don't want to turn these off because y'all really doing too much. And they talking about you people. Who is you people? You been the R word now. I don't like them type of people. If you are, please get out of my page. Block me. Scroll back. You ain't got to comment. Then they talking about you ain't taking.
This is crazy. She should put them chicken wings down and go get ramen noodles, because you got kids too with all that debt, and you got credit card debt. You said that you pay first before the student loans. And then this is the biggest part, and I want people to understand this. She then wants to shame people that actually paid off the loan. Like, how does that make any sense? This is why you keep negative people and people that aren't doing the right things away from you, because they start to hate off of you who are doing the right thing. Like I said, there's going to be people when you tell them, hey, listen, I'm going to plan on knocking off these student loans because I want to get this debt out. I wanted to get away from my credit report. I want to stop paying interest on this thing for the rest of my life. I want to start taking my own financial journey and things seriously. There's going to be people like this lady. There's going to be friends of yours that say, what? Why would you spend all that money? Why would you give them 20-something thousand dollars? Blah, 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 blah. And guess what? They're going to be the same people crying that $500, $600 is coming out their check every single month. And then they're going to be hating on you because you don't got to worry about that. So guess what? When it's time for them to suffer, I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. No, you was popping it. You was on TikTok popping it. So keep that same energy. And like I said, for this lady, you chose to go to college. You chose to take on all these majors. You chose to take out all this debt. You chose to have a kid. This is on you. That's not on us. Stop crying and complaining and talking about what you're not going to do, when at the end of the day, the only person to blame is yourself. Like, we got to start being more responsible. For my people that's watching this, I hope you guys can start taking some notes. And for my ladies, I'm not going to lie to y'all. Stay off TikTok. This is nothing but toxic, crying, sad women on TikTok. Crying about college tuitions, crying about jobs, crying about layoffs, crying about their situations, talking about all the car payments that they got. It's just so negative. And it's like, all right, let's get past that crying stage. What are you actually going to do? How are you going to actually take a situation and get up out of it? Because what they want to do is, and what the new trend is cry on TikTok, and I'm going to start a GoFundMe. Cry on TikTok, and oh, y'all can send me donations. Oh, y'all can help me out. Oh, I'm crying because I don't know what to do. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Hey, man, this is just, like I said, the world is going to a place where you're going to have to work for everything that you got. And if you're not ready to grind and work for it, and you think crying on the internet is going to solve something, you're going to fall extremely behind. You're going to be poor. You're not going to be able to navigate how you want to navigate. And my advice would to be to buckle up, really strategize, get a budget together, start knocking out your debt, start saving money up and investing it, and do that for at least 3 to 5 years. And I promise you, whatever situation you're in now will get better. If you do have kids, don't have any more kids if you're in a bad spot right now. Take what you got, start to downsize a little bit, start scaling back, because when you start having discipline, when you start doing things the right way, when you allow your money to start compounding and stacking up over a period of time. Then that will allow for you to benefit later on. A lot of y'all want to benefit now. Y'all don't want to wait to get your rewards and things of that nature. And I'm telling you guys, buckle up, because it's going to be a shaky ride. For those out there that really want to win, stay intact, stay focused, stay disciplined, and rewards will come soon. So I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. I hope y'all took something out of it, and I'm gonna holla at y'all soon.